My name is Tammy Ratskin, and I'm an artist, and I'm also a marketing assistant, 3 days a week. I have always been into art ever since I was a little girl. I just always wanted to create stuff. I would draw out my own cross-stitch stuff and do it, and I always wanted to make things for Barbie house, and create furniture and paint paintings, and I just would get the art materials and just kind of explore with them. And by the time I got into junior high school, I was pretty good at drawing, so just kind of kept going from there. And then I got to high school, I got better, and I actually have a picture back there that I painted either in 8th or 9th grade, I can't remember, and a cat that I painted, which was really cool because a friend of the family offered me $100 for it when I was just 15 or 16 years old, and I didn't take it because I just was so proud of it. And but anyway, so I've just always been into it. It's just been kind of like a part of me. And I was divorced, and I moved to Macon. I lived in Macon, but I lived on the outskirts of Macon. So I moved downtown, and I got a job working upstairs in this building, a Robert E. Lee building, and I just had it in my heart that I wanted to have a studio, and it just wouldn't go away. So I discovered that this place was open, up for rent, and it just kept, tossing around the back of my mind. Maybe that might be a neat place. This place used to be, it's a historic building. James Brown recorded here. This used to be the recording studio. So I was thinking it might be really neat just to bring art back to the building in a different way. And I was sitting at my desk, and I turned 50 years old, and I just was thinking, if not now, when? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to step out and do it. I have spent half of my life, and I don't know how long I have left, and I want to fulfill my dreams. So I just checked into this and found out it was available, and I was able to get it. It was during COVID. So I actually started a business during COVID in July, and I was able to stay open all the way through. And this past July was a year that I've been here, so I've been here for a little over a year. Oh, it was difficult. I actually wanted to do it and kind of market a lot to the homeschool community because it's so big now. It's so vast, and I just have a heart for it because I homeschooled my daughter and my son. And they're always looking for ways to enrich, what they're learning. And so that was part of my heart, is to bring art to that community, to that vast community, and more people are going that way because of the way things are, going. And so that was part of it. And then also, I just always wanted to have a place for. There's certain kids out there that just will never get to take a class, and I wanted to offer sponsorships to those kids so that they can come in here and be a part of an environment that they may never get a chance to be a part of, because it actually changes them. And I've actually watched it happen to kids. They would come in, and it just transformed them. I've had a kid that just didn't want to smile, and she came here and she couldn't quit smiling. So I had a little girl who came, and she just wasn't sure about herself and was having a lot of family issues, and she was transformed. She absolutely loved it, and she told a friend about it. Well, that friend came, and she didn't want to be here. She was actually brought to the class, and just said, "You're going to take the class," but she didn't want to do it. And so she kind of came kicking and screaming, and by the end of the class, her whole attitude had changed, and she found out she could do art, and she found out she could be confident about something, because she was lacking confidence. So I just love to see when something clicks in a kid, and they see that they can do something they think they can't do, because art can be hard, it can be difficult, and sometimes you got to plow through, you got to keep doing it until you make it happen, so I like that aspect of it, just sharing with people that may never get that opportunity, but then also just sharing with the community in large. I think once you start stepping out and doing what's in your heart to do, doors begin to open for you. And I'm seeing that happen. Just took a chance and went into a store the other day and just asked them, could I paint their windows? And I got a no at first. And then by the time I was in there for a little bit, the man had me out looking at his windows and then offered to let me put my art in his stores in 2 locations. So I think I just want to be an inspiration to people who are maybe older, for one thing, that you're never too old to start something new. And if you're saying, if not now, when, then now is the time. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Do one thing each day toward your goal. And just know that your life can change. You don't have to be stuck in a life that you don't want to live. You can take steps toward what you're looking for, and I want to inspire people to do that. I would love for my art to be all over the world. That's what I would love. I don't know if that'll ever happen, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to enjoy what does happen. I have people in North Georgia who, where that's my hometown, Summerville, Georgia, and people, they buy my art from up there, which is so touching to me, and I love that. It brings connection to us, because it's people I went to high school with, and kind of keeps us, relating to each other, and it just inspires me that people would want to buy my art. As an artist, I would say colorful. I like vibrant colors. I like to create. I love to do mixed media. I like to take things that people might want to throw in the trash and say, what kind of beauty can I bring out of that? And take it and turn it into something really cool. I love to do that kind of thing. I don't have as much time to dedicate to all the things that I want to do. I like to paint furniture. I like to teach kids. I like to teach adults. I love, I can be just feeling so tired and just drained from life and everything that's going on. But when I get in here and start teaching the kids or teaching a class, it just all goes away. And that's how I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because when you can come into something and it's not work, but it's an enjoyment, then I know I've found what I'm supposed to be doing. And bringing the joy to people to realize that even if they think they can't walk out of here with a painting that they're going to love, they will. And just being able to guide someone through that is just such a satisfying thing. I really enjoy that. Well, I love it. This is what I'm called to do. I really want to inspire people to step out, and I want to be an inspiration to others, to encourage them that whatever it is they're dreaming, that they can do it. I would love for this to be such a family-friendly place that people could come together and just enjoy themselves. Come here and paint something and take it home with them, or give it as a gift or whatever, but do it as a family. I want to be really family-oriented and bring families together to do things together. So that is one aspect of it. Also to get to know the community around me better. More artists come together, doing things together, and having my art in more locations throughout the town, just spreading happiness with color. That's one of the things I want to do.